Hello, loves. Hello, hello. You are in for a treat today. Hi, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the YouTube channel, whatever you're watching this from. Welcome to the Facebook group. I'll make sure to have all the links below. So if you want to join any of that fun, you can join us. But this episode is all about the abundance of ideas trap, right? The abundance of ideas. Okay, I want to do all the things I want to create, I want to make happen. So I was thinking about this, about how we can get really overwhelmed and take inaction as creatives, as entrepreneurs, when we have so many ideas and so many things we want to execute. So the abundance ideas trap is this idea that you have so many ideas. I say that a lot. It should be like a drinking game. You have so many things that you want to create and manifest that you can't just choose one. And it's leading to that paralysis of analysis and the lack of progress. It feels like you're moving through molasses, you're moving through mud, sort of thing. So, why this is a common thing, especially with creatives, especially with entrepreneurs, is because we are ideas people. We are visionaries. We're thinking of new and great and best new things of how to do things. But then we can get lost in the weeds and there's execution. And honestly, there's a lot of things that come up and we just don't plan for it, right? We don't plan for the minutia. So signs that you're caught in the trap, right? This is how you know that you're in this trap. You're constantly shifting focuses, your inability to complete projects, or feeling overwhelmed by choices. This is so key because if you can't close loops, you shouldn't be opening new ones, right? And I've learned this concept in yoga, and I learned it a couple times, but like noticing what energetic loops you have open. So from like a spiritual standpoint, the full moon represents the fullness. It represents the releasing. The letting go, the shedding. Where the new moon is like the new beginnings. What are we harvesting? What are we creating? So even nature reflects this. And when you are too full and too full of ideas and too full of things, it can get you in this trap. It can feel that overwhelm. It can feel like, oh my God, nothing's getting ever done. And so I want to help you with this episode. I want to help you understand and give you some guidance on somebody that wanted to create all the things and do all the things. And I definitely got in this trap and I still get in this trap. And it's so annoying when I get in this trap because I know better. I know better. I know better. I know better, but I still get in this trap. So let's go. First one, prioritization. Prioritize. So explaining the process. Okay. The process of prioritization is being like, okay, what is number one? What's number two? What's number three? What would be like a nice to get done? Right. You want to make sure that these are impacting your goals and also think about something that can move the domino, like the big domino effect. What is the big thing that if you hit that domino, it would create a ripple effect among all the other dominoes, right? Did you play with dominoes as a kid? I did. They're so fun. But just think of that because when you prioritize, things get done and people understand, okay, she's all about this. She's wanting to create this. This is her mission. This is what she's doing. And for a really long time, I didn't prioritize my stuff, my content. I've been behind the scenes working in my agency for the last 3 to 4 years around 2020 and my prioritization was my clients. My prioritization was getting results for them. My prioritization was getting them launch with their online course business. And now the prioritization has changed where we're doing our own things. And I have my own podcast and I have my own Facebook group and I have my own content. I have my own stuff and my own YouTube. And I'm prioritizing that because that is key because it aligns with my goals of what I want. What do I want? I want to show up better on video. I want to make sure I don't say filler words like and so and even though I'm totally going to do it in this episode. And you can count and you can like send me a message and tell me how many I do. But I was like, I was really clear on like, I prioritize sharing my message with women, getting women out of this like cycle of not making the money, not making the impact, not having the life and not having fun. Right. That's like actually that's kind of fun is one of my key core values. Like I want to have fun in life. One of my fun things is drinking tea. Tea break. Okay. So the next thing you might be like, no, 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 don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. But committing to one idea and committing to one niche. And let me give you some guidance on this conversation that can be very, very soul sucking sometimes. Committing to one idea is not necessarily pigeonholing you. It's you committing to the circumstance and the problem that you solve, committing to the circumstance that you're helping your clients with. What are you helping them with? Is it fitness? Is it health? Is it wealth? Is it I've been really in a fitness kick lately, so I keep thinking about fitness, but, like, I've been, like, focusing on understanding my macros more, which I didn't think I knew, but, like, I'm committing to understanding more of my macros and understanding how I need to get fit and how do I need to get strong. So, like, is it financial? Is it, beauty related? Is it entertainment? Is it style? Like, what is that idea and how can you commit to it? Or how can that theme be woven into all aspects of you? Okay. So I'm not a very big planner as much as I know other people are, but I know when I have a plan and execute and I have goals, I am more likely to execute them. So if it and doesn't mean I have to have like a whole sheet. I have this really cute journal. You can't see it, but if you're watching the YouTube, you can. It's you are what you manifest. And I just love my journal so much. And I write the things, I write my goals. I'm like, that would feel really good. And that's how I want to execute my plan. Because it's important to know like what feedback you're getting, what results you're getting, what results you aren't getting. Because then what's going to happen is when you start to take these actions of dealing with the abundance of ideas, you're going to deal with FOMO. Okay. You're going to deal with FOMO of like, oh, there's so many things I could do. There's so many things I can create. And that's important to create like an idea bank. I have my notes section in my phone filled with ideas, filled with random thoughts. So it's okay to have FOMO, but really understand where it's coming from. Like, where is it coming from? The next is reflect, learn, and pivot. Big thing on pivoting, because if something's not working, something needs to change. But if something is working, keep going at it. Oh my gosh. You don't know how many times I've done something and it's worked and I'm just like, okay, da, 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 next thing. No, reflect on it, learn, highlight the importance. And regardless of the outcome, see that it's a success. Any progress is a success. You hitting live, you posting that thing, you going asking that sale, you opening that business, you lifting that weight, you eating that chicken, or that macro or the vegan whatever meal that you want. It's important for you to celebrate those milestones and to celebrate those wins. It's huge, it's huge, it's huge. And so when you get into this idea trap, just know that it's a trap. Know that it's trying to keep you safe, it's trying to keep you busy, and it's honestly trying to take you away from your magnetism and from your light. If you feel like this has been you, like you're have an abundance of ideas and you're juggling many tasks and you're passionate about your goals and your financial goals, but you feel a little bit spread too thin, then for this is for business leaders. This coming month, I'm thrilled to announce that I'm opening up 3 exclusive spots for mentorship with me. I'm calling it Mentor Me Monthly Private Coaching. So it's really good. It's designed one-on-one coaching for the multi-passionate business owner who is ready to like channel their energy, their focus, their impact into their business. So what you're going to gain is you're going to get some personalized strategy to build your momentum that feels really good and creates real change. We're going to get clear on your business and marketing plan that not only works for you, but excites you. And also, I'm going to incorporate some human design. I'm still a human design baby right now, but I'm currently obsessed with it and learning about it. You're going to get the tools, the rituals, the woo woo ness to conquer any self doubt and embrace your worth. I've been really working at this like my whole life, honestly. I know it seems like I'm pretty confident, but I was very, very unconfident for many years and really struggled with confidence, really struggled with my identity. So I really can help you with this. This is something I feel like I've mastered. I've mastered. I've mastered. And then you'll also get your opportunity to create your own AI bot. Oh my gosh, for your brand, it's a total game changer. I highly recommend it. People are obsessed with it. You're going to be with me. I'm a high performer. We're going to work together and we're going to make sure your path is a nonlinear path towards success. We're going to do weekly check ins and then also WhatsApp voice messaging support Monday through Thursday and so much more because I always, always, always over deliver. So if one of these spots is yours, go to steffylane.com or you can find me on Instagram at steffi_lane_ and just send me a DM. I'll send you a link. We'll talk a little bit. I'll send you a link and see if we are vibing. But let's march into March this month, or let's march into the next month or whatever month this is that you're listening to this replay. And I want to redefine your momentum. I want to help you. I want to guide you. I want to see what's possible for business and life and all the things. So if that's you, I welcome you and message me. And I love you guys so much and know that your ideas are great and all of them can come into fruition. They just can't come in all at the same time unless you can really anchor in and be like, okay, this is the big domino, then everything else will start to create and catapult from there. I can't wait to support you. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me on the Magnetic Leader podcast. I'm so happy you're here. If you found this of value, please like, subscribe, and share this episode on your social media. I would be so appreciative, and it's really going to create a ripple effect for others. But wait, there's one more thing. If you are ready to dive deep into your magnetism, to understand your leadership, to understand what it takes to become a magnetic online leader, well, I've got something special for you. Head over to steffylane.com and sign up to become part of my exclusive magnetic list. You're going to get updates, personal invitations, insights, videos, a front row seat to your transformation because it's all happening and you definitely want to be in on it. Again, steffylane.com. And thank you for the bottom of my heart for joining us today. Your presence meant so much. So until next time, take care, and I'll catch you on the next episode of the Magnetic Online Leader Podcast.